It's just the issue of having to like create a world and write, which is always kind of my issue with making campaigns. Is making the world. I'm good with adventures. I'm good with like story arcs. I'm good with like that stuff. But when it comes down to like design this world, I just go then just.
Do you want me to give you a suggestion, though?
No, Sony. I don't want any help doing anything ever.
Okay.
No, go ahead.
Fine. No, I'm leaving this.
Fine. All right.
Comment on your own.
Now that he's gone.
Take a game with like an established setting and that you like, and try running with that.
Fair enough.
Yeah, because that way you don't have to do much of that. You know that what you get to focus on the parts that you're good with. Yeah, and that you can actually kind of focus on, hey, I could do those story arcs, or hey, I could do those adventures. You do all those things.
Fair enough. Once again, it's just when I have the ability to do so.
Yeah.
I have a long project ongoing that is going to be quite good when it finishes, but it's still a ways off.
I will give you a heads up that Ironclaw is it's more in the Black Mage family than it is in the White Mage family of games.
Fair enough.
So it's more one of those rules games. But I definitely encourage you guys to pick those. There's a lot of good rules games out there too. It's just that's not what I prefer if I have the choice. I really I like the Iron Kingdom things, and I think it's made by the same people. Is it made by Privateer? Or... No, it's made by Green Ronin.
Okay. I was gonna say,
if you guys haven't seen the Titan's Grave, it's the Titan's Grave series that Will Wheaton does. Totally take a look at that, because they're playing one of those very rules-heavy games. They're just playing it kind of more story-ish.
Yes, it looks awesome.
Which you can do. There's a lot of... Yeah, it's another one of those really cool games. There's a lot of really cool story rules-heavy games out there. It's really, there is a role-playing game for any specialized interest out under the sun. The issue is just find it, or find a system that lets you do it yourself.
Yep.
Do you have another topic?
I have many topics.
Yes, please tell me of your many topics.
The next topic we're going to do is because I'm fat, and Wikipedia recommended this one as a random article. So we're gonna talk about pastries.
Ah, sweet.
I know.
I like pastries.
As do I. I have found some good, some bad, and some very strange ones that I've listed 5 of them, and I will just kind of mention one at a time and give a little bit of what it is and where it came from and so on. Well, we're gonna start off with something with one that I'm pretty sure we all know, the bear claw. Everyone loves bear claws because they're delicious.
I've never actually had a bear claw.
And you are dead to me. No.
I've just never actually had one.
They're like one of my favorite donuts, and I'm a man who loves donuts, and bear claws are like one of my favorites. So they're very, very tasty. What was that?
You come visit here. There's a couple of donut shops I totally want to take you to them.
All right,
because we actually have like gourmet donuts and stuff.
I would be down.
Yep, we have gourmet donut shops. It's pretty cool.
Nice.
I've been there all of once, and that was the day that I got my tattoo. And I had what was called the Homer Simpson. and it was a giant, oversized glazed donut with vanilla frosting and sprinkles on it.
That sounds good. Even though it's simple, that still sounds good.
Yeah, I took like the simplest one there, because I'm like, nope, not gonna get fancy. I just want a donut. It's in the morning. I'm tired. I don't want to be here.
I just want a donut. That's all that I want.
I just want to go get my tattoo, and now I'm buying a donut.
Good. Now we're gonna go into one of the weird ones. It is called an aloo pie. It's from Trinidad, as a note here. So, different country than the both of us. It may not be weird to them, but it's certainly weird to us. It is basically a phyllo dough. That has boiled, spiced, mashed potatoes inside of it.
I think I might have had one of these.
It sounds like something that I would like, believe it or not. I probably would like this.
No, I think I've had one of these before.
Well,
like,
this is not something I suspected.
I don't know why I've had one of these and not a bear claw.
Seriously, what the hell is wrong with you?
I think I've had one of these, and it was super good.
Well, there you go. It's a strange pastry from around the world. Not strange to them, but strange to us, so I'm counting it.
No, I'm positive I've had one of these before. It was good.
Good. There's another one that's not as weird as it may initially sound, or as special as it may initially sound. It is the German Berliner, I guess. That's how it looks like it's written. It is a hollow donut that is filled with marmalade or jam, and usually has icing or powdered sugar. It's a jelly donut. It sounds weird, but it's a jelly donut.
Yeah,
that's all it is. Germany has them too.
I love jelly donuts. Jelly donuts are my favorite kind of donut.
Well, there you are then.
They are my favorite kind of. I love jelly donuts. I want like a pile of like strawberry-filled jelly donuts.
So I can
specifically strawberry.
So I can.
Do not trick me with other fruits. I want strawberry.
Good. So I may fall in them and.
Do not want your blackberry. I do not want your Bavarian creams. You take those and shove them. What? Strawberries.
Good.
The berries of the straw.
Good. Another weird one is, I'm going to pronounce this incredibly wrong, and I'm very, very sorry. I'm very sorry, Indonesian viewers. I'm very sorry, but I'm going to pronounce this very badly. The bakpia pathok. It is a round in.
I've had that one.
Oh, there
too.
you go. It is a.
No, I'm just friendly with you.
Oh, okay. I wouldn't be shocked, Sony. You say this.
I don't know what this is.
It is a round Indonesian pastry that is filled with mung beans.
Huh.
I probably would not want to have this. This one I'm going to pass on.
No, this one sounds like it might be fun. I'd give it a try.
Sony is more adventurous than I am when it comes to food.
Okay. But I eat internationally. There's totally there's a lot of foods I will not eat, and I'm just a principle. But nah, this sounds like it might be interesting because it's like fried dough around mung beans, and and think of it less like a donut and more like a homemade weird hot pocket.
A weird homemade hot pocket. All right, you sold me, Sony.
Yeah. Think of it kind of like a rat as hell burrito.
I'll be having a burrito on the day this video goes out, actually, because I'm picking up Etrian Odyssey Untold 2 that day. I'm getting a burrito.
Oh, so am I. How about
I know.
that?
Almost like you guys should as well.
I'm taking that
Alright. Another one that actually struck my interest as being just this horrible idea that I would totally eat the hell just eat the hell out of. It is called a Bosch bowl, also known as a chocolate bowl. Or chocolate ball from the Netherlands. It is quite literally a tennis ball-sized ball of dark chocolate that is stuffed with whipped cream.
I can't do dark chocolate.
Well, there you go.
I'm sorry. Because for the another, somebody has more weird things about him. I am a super taster. I am hypersensitive to bitter flavors. Like I've had a friend of mine make me hot chocolate and just put like a teeny tiny teaspoon of coffee in it, and that was all I could taste in it. Was coffee.
Well,
I am hypersensitive to bitter flavors, and dark chocolate is super bitter. So it would just be like, here's a mouthful of bitter, but once you get through that, there's like some stuff you like, I guess.
here's just a ball of something you don't like that's packed with whipped cream in the middle.
Would you like some vinegar and whipped cream?
Wouldn't be vinegar.
Okay then.
I don't think it'd be that bad.
It's not nearly as sour.
But that said,
yeah, no,
I would eat the hell out of this. Shamelessly.
If it was like if they did it with like milk or white chocolate, totally. I'm right there with you.
I think
I love white chocolate.
I think they do actually do it with milk chocolate as well. I had mentioned that it's sometimes with milk chocolate, but it's usually dark chocolate. So you just have to get one that's milk chocolate.
Yeah. See, I'd be willing to try the. Yeah, I would try it with the milk chocolate. It's just I have to make sure that it's not a poison ball here to murder me.
Murder my taste buds with dark chocolate. So.
Oh, I can't.
Those were the random pastries I pulled off my list, by the way. So I hope you enjoyed hearing about those.
My mom once got me a birthday cake that was just like shelled in dark chocolate, and I don't live anywhere near my mom, so the fact that she got me something like this, I was like, I have to eat it. It's cake, so of course I'm gonna eat it, and B, she got it for me, and I don't want to waste this money that she cared to spend on me. So I just like suffer, like the rest of the cake is super loved, but there's dark chocolate and on it, and I was just like, oh. I love you, Mom!
I love you so much that I'm eating this cake that I don't like. That's how much I love you.
Because the thing is I would utterly burst into tears because I'm like, she spent money on me, I have to do it. No, like, I didn't cry over the cake, but like, if I wasted it, I know I would've. I would have spent the rest of the night thinking about how I'm a horrible, ungrateful person that wasted cake that was given to me by the grace of cake gods.
AKA Mom.
Yes, AKA Mom. Yeah, but it's, yeah. I can't do dark chocolate cake.
Well, as I said, those were the pastries that I pulled off that list as being interesting or something worth talking about. So, it's a fairly decent.
Do you have a pastry?
Do I have a favorite pastry? Again, a good question. I'm partial to cupcakes. So I like cupcakes.
Kind of cupcakes?
Your
cop-out answer?
Red velvet anything. So red velvet cupcake.
Red velvet.
Yes, it is.
I love red velvet.
I am going to show how fat I am right now. The other day, I went out to eat at the establishment of my choice, which was Burger King, because I'm lazy. And
we have no Burger King near here, and it bothers me.
well, what's gonna bother you even more when I'm done mentioning this. I got a milkshake from there with my food, and it was a red velvet Oreo milkshake.
That sounds amazing.
It was one of the best things I've ever drank. It was awesome. I'm gonna get another one probably when I go get my game. So
I kind of super want that.
it's really good.
Okay.
So there, red velvet anything. That is what Rain likes.
You know what my favorite pastry is? My favorite dessert in general. I don't know if it counts as a pastry, but it's definitely my favorite dessert. I super love strawberry shortcake.
That I would count that as a pastry.
I mean, it's not a pound cake. I mean, pound cake's a pastry.
Yep.
But I don't know if I would just eat a pound cake by itself, because I've never actually seen pound cake not with the strawberry shortcake stuff on it.
I have. It's rather bland.
Yeah. So
Probably worth skipping.
yeah. So like I that was like the first dessert I learned how to make because I cook.
I do not.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Sony isn't picky. Ladies and gentlemen, he's not picky.
You know, I mean, I'd like it if you knew how to throw a punch, but that's like my one, like, dating
Beat him.
thing.
He wants you to beat him.
I do not want you to beat me, but, like, you know, do you have, like, something that you're like, I like people who have this blank quality when you date, when you were, well, you're with Christy and stuff.
Kira. She's Kira when we're on recording.
Kira, I'm
Ass.
sorry.
Dropping F-bombs, saying my girlfriend's real name. God. Awful guest. Never rebook him, Steven. He's probably gonna book you again.
He's probably gonna book me right now. Yeah, I got Steven on.
Yeah, Steven's just worthless. That's all that it is. A quality that I appreciate in a mate. Is that what you're asking me?
Yeah, mine is being able to throw a proper punch.
Being able to hit me correctly. That's what I...
No, I want you to know how to throw a punch without breaking your wrist or your fingers.
No, I know what you actually mean. I'm just making it funny, that's all.
Yeah.
I actually don't know. It's really just personality that I'm drawn to more than like a physical anything.
Well, sure, but like I feel like a certain type of personality tends to come with someone who knows how to throw. Excuse me. So, it tends to go with someone who knows how to throw a punch. So I guess that's just kind of the quality I look for.
Okay. Okay. Because can throw punch is this personality I like.
Well, yeah, it's like they tend to have a certain feistiness about them if they know how to throw a punch. That I can appreciate.
Well, I guess the thing that I would go to would be would be like some would be a level of level of knowledge in geek culture, more or less. Like the whole I game, and I'm not just gonna list one of the popular games from the last 5 years. I'm gonna say, I like games, and I like insert not super popular, well-known game. Just more that than anything.
That's fair enough. I mean, that's a common interest and stuff. Well, I like martial arts, so I guess that's a common interest. I like people who can throw a punch. I'm sorry. That may be weird, but that's like, it's a thing. I like the idea of someone who knows how to take care of themselves. If they need to.
To anyone watching this who goes to a con and sees Sahoni, just go up and punch him. He'll appreciate that.
I probably will punch you back.
But if you can do it correctly, you play your cards right.
Do it correctly. I will get a massive erection. Probably shouldn't say that
Probably
word.
not. Good. Thank you, Sahoni, for bringing a level of class to my videos that I can't get anywhere else.
Read my stories.
Yep. Do that.
A lot of punching and elections.
He's a political writer, Sahoni.
Of course. Yep.
Let's go with that. All right. So now that you've done that,
I have a segue.
was it your topic next?